It can be super confusing to understand how to get started. Where does it lead? What do I do next? How do I play matches? We've made a clear step-by-step guide to help you understand how to give your child the best possible chance of success, of reaching their true potential. So number one is get started. This is our free class or our 2-week trial, depending on what promotion that we have for you at the moment. Step two is continuing that training session. Continue the classes with our professional coaches that give weekly feedback, weekly homework, that we evaluate if players should move up a skill level or down a skill level. We're constantly evaluating players and helping them through our training sessions. We also can then invite you to compete in our mastery matches, which is step number 3. We invite players that show our mastery values, that show work ethic, that show talent, that show growth. They can come to our matches so that we can see the next level of their development and go, okay, at training I can see these strengths and weaknesses, but when we put them in a match, we actually see something different. But more importantly, skills and athleticism is done through training, but through the matches, we can start teaching players how to understand positioning, space, teamwork, leadership, how to understand corners, free kicks, the rules of the game. This is where we're getting players match experience. Then number 4 is the best players of the academy can be selected for the elite program. We hold trials once a year that all players are invited to, and then we select the best of the best. And these players not only play matches against mastery players, they play against other teams, other academies, other tournaments, in real life situations against other teams. So this is super, super important for players to get into, but it doesn't happen if you don't train or you don't compete. So this is really hard to get into. Now, the next step is we want to get you interstate. We want to get you into Sydney, into Melbourne, playing tournaments, playing matches against players and teams and coaches from all around Australia. We went to Sydney for the National Academy Cup, and we've also been to Melbourne for a tournament, and we're going to be doing more of these in the coming year. And then here, Get International is where we've gone to Spain, and we just went to Spain last April, just recently, that's just been passed, and we've been there before. So for example, I've actually got one of our shirts with Valencia, all signed. We've been here a few times. They really look after us. We have a good relationship with those players and those officials, and they help us play with the Spanish players. We got to go into the academy and get coached by their coaches, but also play with their players. So it's really, really fun and incredible experience for players to see what it's like to play in Spain, to be a professional, to see the facility, to see the coaches, to attend professional matches and see the atmosphere. It's an experience that you never forget. So this is our pathway from one player just getting started to them continuing their training session, understanding what the coaches are telling them, and so they can show off and be invited to play these matches, to really develop so they are ready to trial for the elite program in September so that they can get opportunities to play interstate and be international. So this is our pathway for players that are wanting to pursue football, that are wanting to experience their passion. They want to take it to as far as they can with their ability and the guidance that we can provide them. So this is awesome. This is something that we've been working on, especially this has been a new thing that we've developed and implemented. It's going amazing, where players can really understand positional game intelligence, understanding of the game. So then they're not just lost puppies with good skill. You need the skill, you need the training, but then you must understand how to use that in a team environment against an opposition players with the space that you're in. How do you use it? Okay, so this is really, really exciting. And if you have any questions, let me know. But step number 1, get started. Do the 2-week trial, do the free class, and see where it takes you.